Welcome to Pathfinders, guys. Welcome to one more live trading session. And the market continues to go down. And people ask me, so what makes a good trader? So, a book was very popular, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And the way you need to have good habits to become successful in life. In trading also, you need to have good habits to be successful here. It's a great profession. I've been demonstrating now almost a week that consistent money can be made here once you can control your fear and control your greed in this one. So my trades going on here. This is my directional neutral option strategy is mostly in progress, where I'm making 2,300 rupees, and I booked a small loss of 1,430 rupees. Please understand, booking small losses is as important as booking profits. The first habit of a good trader is he understands that he will not be right all the time. He's not working on certainties, he's working on probabilities, and he has to make sure that probabilities are in his favor. This is that was the 7 lakh account. This is the 3 lakh account here, in which I have already booked 6,000 rupees since morning. And right now, I'm also partially directional neutral into this, understanding fully well that after a series of downsides, you know, there will be buying opportunities that will come, and the market will go up. So sometimes you identify a trade, but then you see it is not working. Like Yes Bank was one of the trade I had identified. This is Yes Bank you're seeing on the right side. And if I'm looking at Yes Bank here, this is a trade that did not work out. All trades of yours won't work out. Some of them will work out, some of them will not work out, and you have to humbly accept what is not working. So here in Yes Bank, if you see, I booked a loss of 400 rupees here. And here I was in a future position, and here I booked a loss of 525 rupees. I graciously accepted my analysis was not right, but I will not allow my small loss to be converted into a big loss. And with this attitude, even today, I am right now in a profit of about 4,500 rupees, and I have my trades that are going on in this market here. So if you work well, you will get it. A good trader always logs his trade, his discipline. Discipline is part of trading. The second habit a trader should have is he should be very disciplined. And his discipline should be in everything. He has to have rules in place. He has to have stop loss in place. He has to know his exits. He knows he can't be right all the time. He have to graciously accept when he's not able to, trade the market the way he thought the market will be going. You see here now, on this 10 lakh rupees of capital, in the last 6 days, I've continuously made money, 1,13,000 rupees. I've already made a 10% on my capital this month, and I'm only on 11th of the month. So I have to take it easy. And after a continuous fall, a short covering can come. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm not more directional. I'm neither bullish nor bearish. If you see my trades, I'm more directional neutral. I already booked 5,000 rupees, and I think I'll be very happy with 5 to 7,000 rupees of profit. Now, every day you cannot make a lot of money. You have to take it easy and don't allow your small profits to turn into losses. So, the second habit of the effective trader is that he is disciplined. He is disciplined. The third habit of an effective trader that I have found is that effective traders are learners. They know they have to continuously keep on learning. and there is no end to learning. In my courses, it is compulsory to read. I provide books to my traders so that they can read at least one book in a month. They have to finish and make a one-page summary of it. Because till the time you do not write it down, it will not be fixed into your head. Too many people come here. We have a lot of youngsters who call my team every day. Well, tell me how can I make that money that sir makes like this? How can I do it in 2 months? It is not going to happen. You will take time. You will have to read. You will have to practice. You have to be a learner. So the third habit of a successful trader is that he is a learner. He is a learner. He continuously keeps on learning, and stock market is a business in which you have to understand the whole world before you make 1 rupee here. So being a continuous learner is the key. Don't just sit near the market for the whole day. Keep on learning it, because this market, it is very, very volatile. It goes up, it goes down. You know, Another habit of a successful trader, the fourth habit that I have found about a successful trader, is that he knows that he is not working on certainties. He is only working on probabilities. And a good trader also realizes that a balanced market is useless for him, and he has to find the imbalance in the market. It can be a technical imbalance, it can be a fundamental imbalance, it can be a risk management imbalance. So all these can be the imbalances that he can find into the market here. So guys, time to add one more. Just added one more short position. Market started to move down, so I've added one more short position into my trades. Okay, and now I have a little more bearish position. Market continues to move down. Another habit of a effective trader, a good trader, is that he is humble about his profits. He doesn't brag about them. I've made so much money, because he knows that loss is standing at the corner. At the next corner is the loss. Let's see a classic case. You would have seen one of my videos a few days back where I booked a profit of 1,50,000 rupees in mostly in Reliance. And next 2 days, all my stop losses were hit, and I booked losses. But 1,50,000 rupees of profit and then 18,000 rupees of loss I can live with, because net I'm in profit. Now again, the market is giving me 6 days of a winning streak. I have to become humble now. I have to say, fine, I'm having a great winning streak, but it has to end. It has to end. So, I will, maybe take a vacation, not trade. And now there's compulsory. Tomorrow I'm going to Dubai for a small vacation. We'll be back on Sunday. So I'll have that energy back. I'll then come on Monday and I can look at this market from a fresh perspective. So another habit of an effective trader is that he is humble about his trading. He knows there will be profits, he knows there will be losses, and he is humble about the gains that he has made. Another good habit of a successful trader is he continues to convert his short-term profits into his long-term wealth. Like for example, I have booked this profit of 1 lakh rupees in just the last 1 week on my. So what will I do with this capital? A good habit is 50% I will retain as capital so that my capital increases, and the remaining 50% I'll put in stocks like Chamanlal Shethia, undervalued stocks. I always say Chamanlal Shethia because you remember the name, where I have the chance of creating long-term wealth into it. So That way, I go from leveraged products to non-leveraged products. And if I'm buying undervalued stocks with profit money, so I have zero capital that I've invested there, I'll get dividends, I'll get bonuses, I'll get splits, and you will be so surprised to find how many, you know, good trades and good wealth you can create out of it. Then another habit of effective traders is that they have a life. They have a life. Make sure you enjoy your life with the money you earn. Otherwise, you will just become boring to yourself. Make sure you have regular vacations. I regularly take vacations every 3, 4 months. I just came back from a Europe vacation. I'm going for a small Dubai vacation. Then maybe in winters I'll go to US to visit my son who's studying there. So have vacations, and a vacation doesn't have to be expensive. A vacation can be a Vipassana camp in Igatpur. It doesn't cost a rupee, where you can cool down for 10 days. It can be a retreat, you know. You can just go near the sea and look at the waves for hours, calm yourself down, take a walk into the jungle, go for a motorcycle safari. So there's so many ways that you can have vacations, and once you go into that, once you have more vacations, you will be filled with emotional energy. You will be filled with emotional energy, and this is another habit of a successful traders. They have lives, they have hobbies, they take care of their children, they build relationships, they meditate, and this will give you a lot of emotional strength. Then another very, very important is good traders know their limits. Tate pair pasariye, jati lambi saur. Tate pair pasariye, jati lambi saur. They practice money management. If you have done a fundamental technical analysis, you know your trade has a possibility of being right 80% of the time. It is even going in your direction. But the risk in that is 20,000 rupees, and your risk taking capacity is only 5,000 rupees. It doesn't matter how lucrative the trade is, you will still not take the trade. So these are some of the good habits of traders. There are many more, but in this small video, I make this 10-15 minutes where I can give analysis of the market. Let's look at the market, and we see the index is gradually moving down. A market that was, these were the two lines, if you saw, I marked yesterday, and I said the moment it starts breaking down, there are downward levels that the market can reach to. This looks to be a good level, about 11,200 looks like a good level to me to start buying some stocks of my portfolio back. And we see today the market is already trying to break on the downward side here. And if you are proficient in fundamental analysis, if you are proficient in technical analysis, you will be able to do that. What many traders are requesting, sir, is there links to your free webinars. So what I'm going to do is in this video itself, in the content down, there will be two links. One would be for the Hindi seminar, Hindi webinar, and one be for the English webinar. So you can listen to them. And if you have any queries after that, you can call the numbers and the email ID that is given below. So enjoy your day. I'll not be meeting you till next Monday now. Take your trades with proper stop losses. Today we talked about the 7 habits of highly effective traders. I don't know, it was 6 I told you or 8, I didn't count. But one thing I know is if you practice good habits, you will remain. And in the end, you will be judged only on one thing, whether you are able to generate profits here or not. Whether you make it from Tata or from Bata, it doesn't matter, as long as with the profits in your home, you can bring the Tata. All the best. God bless you, and may you achieve financial freedom.